Hello everyone. Today we have to discuss about the wireless local area network standard IEEE 802.11. Okay, the subject of wireless communication networks. Myself, Karthik, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Okay, before the topic, we have to see the what is the course outcome. Okay, with the help of these course, what we will learn. Okay, then each student able to learn the wireless local area networks and working networking standards to implementing the networking of computing device. Okay, today topic is wireless IEEE standards, that is 802.11. What are the different standards in the IEEE 802.11, and also what are the services? Okay, and also we can discuss about the other service of the IEEE standards. Okay, those are the advantages, applications we'll discuss in this session. Okay, in the previous class we discussed about the wireless local area topologies. In that wireless local area topologies, we are having the two types of topology. One is a P2P topology, and second one is a infrastructure topology. Okay, already we discussed in the previous session. Okay, in this session mainly we concentration on the network standard IEEE 802.11. Okay, this is a international standard. It describes, okay, these standards describe the wireless local area network characteristics. Wireless local area network characteristics. Okay, these are all are the standards given by the Wi-Fi Alliance Group. Okay, these certifications, these standards given by the Wi-Fi Alliance Group. Okay, IEEE 802.11 standard ensure the compatibility between the hardware device. This is mainly for the between the hardware device. These standards ensures, and also nowadays everyone using their homes or office. Okay, they're using the Wi-Fi connection. They know everything. What is a Wi-Fi? How we can use that Wi-Fi connection? What is the range of Wi-Fi connection? What are the features of Wi-Fi connection? That is everyone knows. Okay, coming to here, Wi-Fi provides high-speed connection to laptops, desktop computers, personal digital assets. Okay, that is in the radius of the 20 to 50 meters in indoor connection, 100 meters for outdoor communication applications. This is for Wi-Fi provides. Okay, the Wi-Fi provides standard providing the internet access, that is access points in public locations as a train station, airports, hotels with the wireless networks. Nowadays, in the some public places they're giving the Wi-Fi service also. We know it in the railway station also. They'll be having the Wi-Fi spots in the bus stations, hotels, reputation hotels, restaurants. They're providing the Wi-Fi connection. Okay, those all are called referred as Wi-Fi hotspots. Okay, this is everyone knows what is in the Wi-Fi provides in the outdoor communication and also indoor communication. Okay, coming to here, the 802.1 specific standard defines mainly, that is a original standard. The first standard is a 802.11. At a specific standard, that defines the MAC and also physical layers of the wireless local area network. Nothing but there we are using. Actually, we are having the total 7 layers. Okay, that is also we'll see in the next slides. Okay, in that mainly in the IEEE standard for the communication purpose, we are using the MAC and also physical layers of the wireless local area network. This is a MAC is a sub layer of the data link layer. The physical layer is a one layer. Okay, coming to the original standard of that wireless local area networks, that is a 802.11. Okay, this is a original standard. Initially we are having this standard. Okay, this is supports only 1 and 2 Mbps data rates. This is for only 1 and 2 Mbps data rates. This is the first version standard. It operates 2.4 GHz. Okay, its operating frequencies are 2.4 GHz. That 2.4 GHz is a ISM band. The ISM is nothing but industrial, scientific, medical. In the view of these three industries, then they will release the operating frequency, that is a separate band. Okay, here we can using the some modulation techniques. We know that in the digital communication and also online communication, we have the different types of modulation techniques. Okay, coming to here, wireless communication for the transmission purpose or communication purpose, we are using the some of the modulation techniques. That is a direct sequence spread spectrum, that is a DSS, and also frequency hopping spread spectrum implementations. Okay, this is a original standard. The 802.11 is the original standard. Here we are using the modulation techniques, direct sequence spread spectrum, and also frequency hopping spread spectrum. Okay, this is the operating frequency, the 2.4 gigahertz ISM band. Okay, here we are, it supports 192 Mbps data rates. Okay, coming to another version. This is also extension of the original version. Okay, that original version is we just now we discussed. That is 802.11. Okay, here extension of the original version 802.11b. It is also same operating at 2.4 gigahertz ISM band only. It is also operating at 2.4 gigahertz, and also it having the high data rate. Okay, compared to previous one, and the previous one it is for only 1 and 2 Mbps, but here we can using the 5.5 to 11 Mbps. Okay, here the modulation techniques are the complementary code keying. In the previous one we are using the modulation techniques are DSS and LFHSS. Okay, but here we are using the complementary code keying technique. Then it operating frequency is 2.4 gigahertz, and also high data rates is 5.5 to 11 Mbps. Here we are using. Okay, this is second version. Coming to another extension of the original standard, that is 802.11a. Okay, the version standard is 802.11. After that, we are using the 802.11b. Then another extension is the 802.11a. It is operating 5 gigahertz. The previous two versions, it operating only 2.4 gigahertz, the ISM band. Those are the licensed operating frequencies. But coming to here, this is a 5 gigahertz is an unlicensed band. Okay, 5 gigahertz is an unlicensed band. It allows data rates 6 to 54 Mbps. 6 to 54 Mbps. The previous, those are having the low data rates compared to this version. This is a 6 to 54 Mbps. It uses a technique as orthogonal frequency division multiplexing. That is a OFDM. Orthogonal frequency division multiplexing. Okay, this is the next version. Coming to next, another extension of the 802.11 is the 802.11g. This is another version. This is another version. Here also it operates 2.4 gigahertz ISM band. It is also, we can assume this is a hybrid model. We can also call this one is a hybrid model. That is a 802.11g. It operates 2.4 gigahertz ISM band. It data rate ranging from 1 to 54 Mbps. Okay, 1 to 54 Mbps. The 1 and 2 Mbps data rates in the DSS mode, that is a direct sequence spread spectrum mode. Okay, and also when we are go for the 5 and 11 Mbps rates, it operates in the CCK mode. And also if it is a high data rates compared to the previous high data rates, that is a 6 to 54 Mbps, it operates in the OFDM mode, that is a orthogonal frequency division multiplexing mode. Okay, these four are the versions of the IEEE 802.11. The first version is the 802.11. After the extension is the 802.11b. Another extension is the 802.11a, and next one is the 802.11g. The first one is the 802.11. Next one is the 802.11b, 802.11a, and the last version is the 802.11g. These are the four standards of the wireless local area network IEEE standards. Okay, in the coming to 802.11, here this is a 2.4 gigahertz operating frequency. 2.4 gigahertz operating frequency. Okay, here this is also same 2.4 gigahertz operating frequency, and this one is a 5 gigahertz operating frequency there we are using. Here coming to here also they can use the 2.4 gigahertz frequencies. Okay, here this is a comparison operating frequencies, and also here we can use the DSS mode. Here this is a CCCK mode, and this one is a OFDM mode. Okay, here the combination of the all the three modes. Okay, this is the comparison between the all the four versions. Okay, this is all the four version. And also we having the other standards. After some enhancement, we go with the other standards also. That will also be discussed in this class. Okay, before that we have to see the uh, another architecture of the 802.11. Okay, first of all we discuss what are the standards. After that, what is the architecture of the 802.11. Then we can move on the 802.11 architecture and their services. Okay, that will also be discussed in this session. And after that, we can move on to the other standards of the 802.11 architecture. Okay, the first of all here, the architecture combine the station, access points, wireless medium, basic service set, distribution service set, extension service set. Okay, this is it comprises of the all the station of the architecture. It is architecture includes four services and also actually includes the station service and also distribution services. Here we are using the four station services, five distribution services. That will also we see. Okay, here the main combination of the station service and distribution services we are including the architecture. Okay, first of all we have to see the what are the basic service set, what are the different types of basic service set. Here you can see the basic service set is a set of all stations that can communicate with each other. Okay, that is a basic service set. Here we are having the three types of basic service sets. One is a independent basic service set, and second one is a infrastructure basic service set, and third one is a extended service set. Okay, these are the three different service sets for the these basic service sets. Okay, first of all we have to see the independent basic service set, that is a IBSS. Okay, here you can observe here every device having their independent source. Only connection is in the one-to-one connection. Okay, coming to another one, this is an infrastructure basic service set. Okay, you can observe here there is no access point. Okay, there is no access point. That means there is no need of any infrastructure for the communication purpose. Okay, coming to here, we need the access point. From the access point only it can distribute the particular communication to the one device to another device. This is an infrastructure based basic service set. Coming to another one, infrastructure mode, also here we having that and also you can see here some distribution system. Okay, here this is a one distribution system. From the distribution system we can connect the two access points. Okay, from the access point there we can use the wired connection and also wireless connection. Both connection we can use from the particular access point. You can see here this is a distribution system. From that we are having the two access points. Okay, two access point. From that access point to this access point to this access point we are having the some distribution system. The communication also we can extended service set. This is the one basic service, one set of basic service set. Okay, coming to here, actually this architecture having the station services and also distribution services. Okay, it includes the both services. One is a station service, one is a distribution service. Okay, here you can observe the services that are common to all stations are referred to as a station service. Okay, these services common to all station services, that is a basic service stations or distribution service stations. Okay, coming to here we are having the total four station services. Total we are having the four station services. One is authentication, de-authentication, privacy and data delivery. Okay, here totally we are having the four station services. One is authentication, de-authentication, privacy and data delivery. This is the four service station. First of all we have to see the what is authentication. Okay, authentication and de-authentication service allow only authorized user to the network. It allows only authorized user to the network. For example, if you go for the railway station, there whenever you connect the particular Wi-Fi connection, Wi-Fi network, they are asking your mobile number. Okay, after that mobile number they send the one OTP, then we can enter the OTP, then it authenticates, then only we can connect the particular service. Okay, like that we're having some authentication and also de-authentication. Those are comes under the station services. Okay, it provides to identify one station to another station. Okay, so a station without identity is not allowed to use wireless local area network services. Further, we can use the authentication. And coming to the authentication also, a already used person eliminated previously, then again we can go for the access. Then that is called deauthentication. Deauthentication service is used to eliminate a previously authorized user from accessing the service of the network. That is coming to after accessing. We can go with the deauthentication. We can log out. Okay, first of all we have to log in the service. After that we can go with the log out from the service. That is the deauthentication. Coming to another service, privacy service. Okay, it is a 802.1. It protects the data only as it traverses the wireless medium. It is not designed to provide complete protection of your data between applications and running over a mixed network. And also these services, privacy services, mainly go for the protect the data. Okay, whenever it travels from the wireless medium, it protects the data. That is nothing but privacy. Okay, coming to data delivery service, it ensures the data transported reliably over the wireless medium. This is nothing but a data delivery. From the after accessing, we are taking from the authentication. They will go with the some data delivery. Okay, next one is a distribution service. Okay, in the coming to 4 station services completed, then we can go with the distribution services. Here we having the 5 distribution services. One is association, disassociation, distribution, integration with a wide network like LANs, and also reassociation. Okay, here totally we are having the 5 distribution services. Those are services to provide to the distribution system. Okay, these are the 5 distribution services. First of all, we go with the association. Okay, the wireless station use the association and also disassociation service to gain access and remove access to wireless local area network services. Okay, wireless local area networks. Okay, it gain the access or also remove access. Okay, from that services we can go with the association and also disassociation. Whenever we go with the association service, it is used to make a logical connection between the mobile station and also access point. Sorry, mobile station and also access point. Nothing but if you go with the, if your home we having the one access point. Okay, from that only we can take the services. Okay, this is a mobile, this is a laptop, and this is a desktop. Okay, here we can go with the connection from the access point. This is nothing but a router. This is a mobile station and also access point. This logical connection is called for the logical connection purpose we can go with the association service. Each station must become associated with the access point before it is allowed to send data through access point and the distribution system. In order to distribution system is know where and how to deliver data to the mobile station. That is a connection is necessary. The connection is necessary. Then only we can give the particular service to the users. Okay. Next, coming to disassociation. This is a previous one is a association. This is a disassociation. Here we can use their force to mobile station to eliminate the association with the access point. For a mobile station, inform to the access point to no longer requires of the services to wireless local network. Here we can, for the connection purpose, we can go with the association. Okay, that is the association. Okay, if we eliminate this service, we can go with the disassociation. Okay, disassociation, we can go with this one particular. Okay, coming to station services, becomes disassociated. It must be begin a new association by invoking the association service. Okay, coming to here, access point may force a station to station or station force a station to our station to disassociate because resource restraints of the particular access point is shut down or being removed from the network. The variety of the reasons. Okay, how when we can go with the dissociation if any problem in the access point also, any problem in the this device also, we can eliminate the service. Okay, variety of the reasons we having from the broadband network also we can connection is collapsed. Then also this disassociation service also will be enabled. Okay, coming to reassociation. The service enables to the station to change its current association with access point. The association service are similar to the association service. Whenever they go with the exception, that service includes information about the access point which a mobile station has been previously. It is associated. Okay, if we go with the reassociation service, it is go with the exemption of the include information about the access point. Okay, that time we can go with the previously associated service also, we can take it. Then that is called reassociation. Okay, first of all we come with the association. If any connection is disconnected, then we can go with the deassociation. If we need again access from the access point, then it comes under the reassociation. Okay, the next service is a distribution service. The primary used in the 802.11 station. A station uses the distribution service every time it sends the medium access control frames to the across the distribution system. Whenever it go with the information, it go with the proper destination basic service set for the MAC frame. And also we have another association services, association, reassociation, and also deassociation. It provides necessary information for the distribution service to the operator. Okay, this is one more combination of these association, reassociation, deassociation for the distribution system. Okay, coming to another service, that is an integration service to connect the 802.1 wireless local area network. It others local area networks including the one or more wired or IEEE of the 802.1 wireless local area networks. Whenever you go with the integration service, it translate the 802.1 frames to that may traverse the another network, and also it translate the frames from the other network to deliver to the 802.1 wireless local networks. This is a comes under the integration. Integration nothing but take gathering all the information and also translate from one frame to another frame. Okay, one frame means 802.1 to another network, and also another network to 802.1 network. This is a integration service. The next here you can observe. Actually, we have the open system connection. Here we having the total 7 layers. Okay, the information source and also coming to information destination. Here we can see a total 7 layers: application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and also the first layer is a physical layer. Okay, here we can use the only 2 layers for the communication purpose. One is a physical layer and also data link layer. These 2 are the sub layers in the reference model, that is LLC and also MAC. Coming to 802.1 architecture, we are using the MAC layer and also physical layer. Okay, this is for reference purpose. Okay, and also we can see the comparison between the 802.11b and also 802.11a and with the Bluetooth. Okay, you can observe here the frequency band in the 802.11b is a 2.4 gigahertz. Coming to Bluetooth, that is a 2.4 to 2.4385 gigahertz. Coming to 802.11a, we are having the 5.2 gigahertz, that is a frequency band, that is an unlicensed one. Coming to channel bandwidth, in the 802.11b, 54 megahertz. Here 802 80 megahertz, here 20 megahertz, the channel bandwidth. Coming to data rates, it supports up to 11 mbps. It supports to less than 1 mbps. The Bluetooth data transfer rate. Okay, coming to you up to 54 mbps. Here we can use the access strategy, that is a CSMA and also CA. Here we can use the TDT and also you can use the FDMA and also CSMA access strategy. Here coming to topologies, we are having the 2 topologies we already discussed in the previous session. One is a peer-to-peer, it is also called point-to-point, and the second one is the infrastructure topology. Here all the 3 standards we can use the only point-to-point communication. Here point to multi-point or point-to-point and point to multi-point. Okay, this is one comparison. Next we can see the other standards of the 802.11 IEEE. Okay, in the first one we discussed the 4 version standards. One is the 802.11, that is a version standard. The next extension is the BAG. Here we can see the another standards. Here first one is the 802.11e. It is for only improve the quality of services. Mainly 802.11 you go with the improve the quality services. The inclusion of the quality of services protocols. Okay, here inclusion of the protocols, that is IEEE 802.11e. The next standard is IEEE 802.11a. It is mainly to improve the encryption. Okay, if it is any hard to break encryption technique, this is essential for the wide adoption for the wireless local area network, for the enterprise customer. That's why we can go with the IEEE 802.11a. Another standard is the IEEE 802.11f. Okay, it mainly allows for the inter-access protocol, easy communication between the access point. Here, the users to the access point. For that, we can use the IEEE 802.11f. And the next one is the IEEE 802.11h. It allows only dynamic frequency selection. Okay, we have the fixed frequency selection and also dynamic frequency allocation. Okay, this is for the 802.11h. Okay, another standard we having that 802.11n. It supports data rate from 54 Mbps to 600 Mbps using multi-input, multi-output. That is a memo. This technology they are used in the 802.11n. Okay, here coming to memo is a technology which is a multiple antennas to coherently resolve the more information than possible to using the single antenna. Okay, that purpose we can go with the 802.11n. This is a high data rates compared to the all the standards. Here we can use the 54 Mbps to 600 Mbps. And also we can see the comparison between the 3G and 4G networks. What is the network architecture used in the 3G and also 4G? What is the frequency band in the 3G network and also 4G network? You can observe here the frequency band is on that 3G networks 1.6 gigahertz to 2.5 gigahertz. Here you can see 2.8 gigahertz. The data rates in the 3G network 385 kbps to 2 mbps. Here you can observe 20 to 100 mbps and 1 GB for stationary. The bandwidth also you can observe in the 3G network, that is a 5 megahertz. Coming to in the 4G networks, that is 100 plus megahertz. Coming to the features of the 3G networks, here you can see radio access technology IP, that is a CDMA family, and also here we can use the WAVDMA family. The major characteristics in the 3G network, that is a voice data as an add-on. Here, converged data in the UOIP also. In the component design in the 3G networks, that is optimized antenna and multi-band adapters. And in this 4G network, we can use the smart antennas. The forward error correction is in the conversion codes. We can go for the 3G networks, but coming to here, concurrent coding we can use here. The mobile top speed is a 3G network, that is a 200 kilometer per hour. Coming to here also same 4G networks also they can use the 200 kilometer per hour. Okay, in the 3G and 4G networks. And also we can observe here, up to now we discussed the different standards in the 802.11. Okay, you can see here first version standard having the 2.4 gigahertz frequency and also 20 megahertz bandwidth, and the data rates it supports 1 and 2 mbps. Here using the antenna streams are 1. The modulation techniques are DSSS and FHSS. Okay, the approximately indoor for communication 20 meters, and this is for the 100 meters for the outdoor communication. Coming to another extension is the 802.11a. Here we can use the 5 gigahertz, the same bandwidth to 20 megahertz. There we can use the data per stream 6 to 54 mbps, and also you can use the same memo streams for 1, and there we using the orthogonal frequency division multiplexing modulation. And the indoor communication range, that is a 35, outdoor communication is a 120. Okay, coming to understand it is a B. Here same operating frequency and the same bandwidth. Okay, that but data rate size of 5.5 to 11 mbps. Okay, then the memo streams are same, and here we're using the direct sequence spread spectrum and also CCCK mode. And the indoor communication, there we can use the 38 meters, and outdoor communication we can use the 140 meters. Coming to another standard is a G. Here also same operating frequency 2.4 gigahertz. The bandwidth is the same, and the data rate from 6 to 54 mbps. Because here we can call this we can call hybrid model. Okay, there we are using the same two modulation techniques, DSSS and FSHS. Sorry, OFDM and DSSS. And here same the 38 and 140 meters in the indoor communication as well as the outdoor communication. The last standard is N. Here also we can use the 2.4 gigahertz and also bandwidth is the same. The data rates from 7 to the 72 point is the high data rates compared to the all the previous versions. Okay, here we can use the antennas are 4, and the modulation techniques is the WaveDM. This is coming to compared to the all the versions. There we can use the long ranges, that is a 70 meters in the indoor communication. Outdoor ranges is at 250 meters. Okay, this is a comparison between the all the 802.11 protocols. Okay, here mainly only 802.11a only having the different frequency range, operating frequency, that is a 5 gigahertz compared to the all the versions. There we having the minimum frequency range is 2.4 gigahertz. Okay, this is about all the IEEE 802.11 standards. Okay, mainly in this session we discussed what are the IEEE standards. After that we go with the what are the IEEE architecture. After that we discuss the IEEE services. Okay, then we can see the what are the other standards of the 802.11 in this session. Okay, in the next session also we can discuss the wireless personal area networks, hyper local area network, that we'll discuss in the next session. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.